Guys, final home games of the regular season for you, Josh. What do you want to take out of this as you head to the playoffs next weekend?
Well, we want to take points first and foremost. Obviously, we can finish anywhere ninth to 12th, and I think the higher in the standings obviously is important for us, right? We want to finish ninth if we can, obviously. So, we're going to be on the road there for that first weekend, but we want to take points. We had a really good game against Princeton. We actually played well against QPAC last time. We're looking for more of the same. We want to take points. And obviously, too, we want to continue to build. We had a weekend last weekend against two top teams that thought our team played really well. Didn't see the result, but again, for us, it's always been trying to build for the playoff game. And I think we took a huge step forward last weekend as a team, and that's what we're trying to build on as well.
I mean, how disappointing is it? Because this is a 10-game losing streak. You guys weren't in the hunt for home ice, and it just slipped by. What's has it been disappointing about this losing streak?
I think just honestly just the results, but I think when you look at in terms of perspective of what our team is doing and how we're continuing to find ways to get better in a lot of different areas. I mean, right now I think we've given up about 30 less goals than we had at this point. Last year I think we've given up maybe almost close to 300 shots less. We're averaging more shots on goal. We're giving up less shots on goal. Like statistically, we're doing better and we're playing some really good hockey. I think the margin is really small for us, and I think sometimes when we've made mistakes, it's ended up in our net. But again, I think last weekend we took a huge step forward. I think we were finding ways to put a lot of different things together. The energy, the execution was really good, and you could see we're in tight games with top opponents. So I think our group's capable of that, playing that every weekend. And I know we've gone through a frustrating stretch in terms of some results, but I appreciate the group stayed the course and just finding a way to believe in themselves. So I think we're ready for this weekend, and we'll certainly be ready for playoffs when they come around.
Meredith, for you guys and Celeste, but your last home games this weekend, reflecting upon your career, what's it going to be like this weekend? Start with Meredith.
I think it's going to be really special. All of us have our parents coming out too, so we kind of get to celebrate our journey with them being here as well. But also, we've watched the program change over the last 4 years, and being able to be a part of that has been something really special. And I think getting that last weekend at home is going to be really cool to have with the senior class.
Celeste?
Yeah, I think kind of like Meredith said, it's pretty bittersweet. I mean, it's been amazing being able to be a part of something so special, but obviously you're sad to leave the program. But I think looking to this weekend, it's definitely exciting to play our final games at home with our sisters, as we like to say.
How frustrating has this skid been for you guys? It seems like the second year in a row this has happened, where you have a big win early, and then it seems like things go downhill for them. What is there? Can you find similarities or differences between last year and this year?
I think naturally, like the competitiveness of any athlete, you have those moments of frustration, but I think the difference between last year and this year is definitely the culture around it. Everyone here is determined to give better results and come every day to work to provide those better results. So I think just coming in every day despite the frustration, everyone's ready to work, everyone's ready to put it behind them and start fresh the next day. So I think that's definitely been a huge improvement this year.
Meredith, how important is this weekend to maybe get a win or get some points and improve your positioning and get ready for next week?
I think it's huge. I think last weekend too, coming off of that, we played really well. We held both those teams until the last couple minutes, and we're controlling the game. And I think that gave us a lot of confidence going into this weekend. And I think everybody's aware that it's our last game at home for the seniors, so everybody's kind of fixated on that and wanting to play for that. But I think we have an opportunity to get some confidence going into playoffs, which is a situation we've never been in before. So I think getting a couple points is going to be huge this weekend.
Celeste?
Yeah, kind of like Meredith said, I think just continuing to prove ourselves, especially in the standings. We know that we can compete with any given team, no matter where they're ranked. So I think just continuing to show that to the rest of the league. And I also think kind of, again, like Meredith said, just grabbing points right before playoffs will be a huge boost for our team heading into a position that we've never been in before and are excited to be finally there.
For all three, just your feedback on the playoffs being all 12 teams for the first time and knowing that you're going to have that at the end of the season. We'll start with you.
Fantastic. I think it's been something that I think has been a long time coming for the women's side. I think the athletes and every team deserve that model. It's been on the men's side for quite some time. So I think it's fantastic. Everybody wants to play postseason competition. And I think with the parity in our league, it's a fantastic format, right? One game format that anybody can beat anybody. And I think to us, that's something that's special. So I would love to see in the future, I'd love to see this first round be best of 3 as well.
Yeah, I think just being here for 4 years and going through 3 years of not getting to experience that, like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm pumped. I can't wait to be able to be a part of this. And like Steve said, to have that one game and have it kind of be you never know what's going to happen. It's going to be a tight, competitive game, especially in our league. So I'm just excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, I think anytime you have the opportunity to extend your season and really play games that mean a lot more than just a regular season game, it's pretty exciting. So I think being able to finally have that opportunity is something that we're all looking forward to for sure.
Josh, talk about the seniors. This is the final home games.
Yeah, we have a phrase that we say, build your house, with our program. And I think when I look at this group, they've done a phenomenal job. I think you speak about legacy, with the seniors and what they do and how they build their house. I think they've added so much value to our program. I think culturally, I think what they've brought to the team, I think they've improved so many different areas of our program that I don't have enough time to say enough words about what they've done for our program. So I think, you've got 2 special ones right up here that care a ton about what we're doing. They've built our culture. They've made being a Union women's hockey player cool. And I think that's something that's really special. And I think when they leave here, they should be really proud of what they've done here.